Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Slaying of the Spire. Hope you guys are ready for another daily run. Getting into this one a little late, there's only 4.5 hours left. Once again, we're going to be on the Silent. Shiny is our positive modifier. We start with one rare card, fingers crossed for a good one. Certain future, the map contains only one path, so that takes choice away from us. Also should make the run a little faster because I don't have to spend time scouting. Night Terrors, resting at rest sites heals 100% of your HP, but costs 5 max HP. Seems all perfectly reasonable. Let's hope this goes well. On we go. Yes, please give us a good rare. Grand Finale is not a good rare. That is a card that is very hard to make work, but I guess we're going to do our best. No need to scout, only have one path. Let's say no damage for you, at least to us. If you would stop licking me, I would love that. So yeah, even if we had a way to retain Grand Finale, we wouldn't have 0 cards in hand next turn. We would need a way to draw exactly 1 card this turn to turn this on. Let's just empty our arsenal. Right, 8. Yep, we gotcha. You disappoint me, Slimes. I expected a better challenge from you. Dagger Spray's alright. Backflip is better than dodge and roll, I think. The Silent does start with a slight emphasis on defense, as we have more defensive cards starting off comparatively to the Ironclad. So I think we'll just go with Dagger Spray. AoE is also useful on the first floor, kind of less so on the second floor unless you can get some good upgrades or good damage buffs. So you got 11 incoming, huh? Well, we'll lower that to 8 so Survivor takes care of all of it. And then we'll just try to dead you as quickly as possible. Again, not going to be able to pull off Grand Finale. Don't know what it's going to take to get that card to actually be useful. I've never, even in a regular game, managed to pull off consistently being able to use Grand Finale. Drew it again. Luckily, our opponent is dead, so it doesn't really matter. Grand Finale has been nothing but a dead card for us. I like Backstab okay. If you've got a lot of card draw, Slice, and the 0 cost Defend are fine, but overall I think Dash is just a stronger card, so we're going to take that. Alright, Dash can't quite kill one of you outright here, but Dash plus 1 Defend covers all the incoming damage. So you're at 18. Yeah, we can't kill either of you, so let's hit you. And then we will defend. Much more important on the Silent than the Ironclad to try to take as little damage as possible, since the Silent doesn't heal naturally. Do that. Almost get you. Almost got you there. Little louse. Piercing Well's okay. Expertise has been decent for me at times. It's never been insane. Let's go with Piercing Well. Right, drew it. So we can lower a bunch of people's damage here. In fact, that's probably for the best. See, we can kill you, which is good because Piercing Well doesn't lower strength enough to prevent all your damage, and then Piercing Well will make these guys do nothing to us. Good deal. Alright, 4 and 4 again. Well, Dagger Spray for certain. See, we could kill you. We would take 10. Sadly, this thing gives us weak every time it does this debuff. 4, Let's do that to you, and then I think we'll just take 2, which seems fine. Alright, so we can finish you this turn. Sadly, we're buffing this guy when we do damage to him. Dagger Spray hit him. Can't actually break through your shield there, so we're just going to double defend. The block should be gone from now on since we killed the shield one. Let's see. Say 4. It's not enough to kill you. Let's neutralize you. And then just double block. Okay. Dagger Spray buffs you. See, Dash just kills you though, so hopefully we can get this done now that we're going to stop being weak. Oh, we can actually Grand Finale. Glad I noticed that. 0 cards in deck for once. Could have just killed everything with that. Was so used to it not being playable that I didn't pay attention. So we could take another Dash. I mean, Dash is really good. Upgraded, I'm pretty sure it's 13 block and 13 damage. Cloak and Dagger's also fine. More weak is good too, though. Let's take a Sucker Punch, shall we? Get a little bit more weak going. See, we got an Elite coming up, then a Campfire. So, nothing going on this turn. See, we can 10 and 6. That won't quite kill you. This guy's the more dangerous one. See, 7's more. Yeah, let's go ahead and Dash plus Sucker Punch. He's more dangerous because he gets stronger every turn after the first turn. See, Piercing Well's good here. Let's do that. Then we'll strike. Neutralize. Defend's going to cover this. Doggone Slime's making us weak and frail. Dagger Spray. Can't quite get you dead. I think we probably need to take this 9. Just to make it more possible for us to kill him next turn. Yeah, that's good. There we go. And you get deaded too. Predator is okay. Don't really have any Shiv synergies going on. We could have taken a Cloak and Dagger earlier. Don't have any poison either. If we take anything here, it's going to be Predator, and I think we are. 15 damage for 2 is good, and then draw 2 more cards next turn. Need some extra energy from something now, even if it's just outmaneuver or Flying Knee or something to that effect. Grand Finale likes to be in our opening hand every single time. Alright. Yep, Predator is real good. We could Piercing Well, but that would also buff Strength for the rest of the fight. I think Sucker Punch to apply Weak's a much better plan. Then we get 10 block from a non-attack, so that's awesome. No buffing his Strength. 24. Well, we can almost get you. Ouch. And we had Grand Finale again, but it didn't matter at that point because anything just killed him. Alright, so from now on, we are not going to encounter regular combats in question mark rooms from now on. And for anyone that's unfamiliar, the starting relic for the Silent is right there. We could take Wraith Form. Wraith Form's a card that's real hard to find an opportunity to play out on only 3 energy. Could take Acrobatics. Don't think we have enough energy going to make that worthwhile. I don't think I want a second Dagger Spray. Do we have enough skills to even justify taking a Wraith Form? We have 7 total, so much less than half the deck. Yeah, I'm going to skip this. Go here. Unfortunately, I always click the wrong symbol up there. I don't think we can afford to just upgrade, which we're not going to find another Elite, are we? If we don't heal at all, could we defeat the Guardian on 27 health? I'm not sure. 2 more campfires. You know what? Let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's see. What is the upgrade to Grand Finale? 50 damage and the exact same restriction on playing it. Don't think that's great. Could upgrade Sucker Punch and get 9 damage in 2 week. Yeah, actually, I think that's what we're going to upgrade. Of course, we could do this, and then it'd be 1 cost for 12 damage. But I think 9 and 2 week is just better. Alright, these guys. So when we kill one of them, we get 2 vulnerable applied to us. See, Dagger Spray's good. Dash covers everything, so we'll do that. Then I think we're going to dash you, planning to kill you next turn, because if you go on the normal cycle, this guy should be buffing next turn. And that is the case. So you're dead, and we'll do some damage to you, hoping to kill you next turn. 9, can't Grand Finale. Predator gets it done, though. Quick Slash. Do we want another Sucker Punch? I mean, Quick Slash is a lot better than a regular strike, but I don't know that we have enough energy generation, or will get enough energy generation to make the card draw useful. Dodge and Roll kind of balances us out a little bit back towards defense because we're getting a little out of balance in the direction of attack. I think we'll take the Dodge and Roll. Alright. So we can play Curses. Don't have any Curses yet, but we could get some. Alrighty. Can we beat an elite on 27 health? I think it depends on the elite. I mean, we could pop all our potions if it comes. Let's do this. Ooh, we got a happy flower. We could get real greedy. Yep. Aw, crap. Okay, well, we got greedy and we got punished, but I think it may be okay. These guys should be easier. We're going to pop all these. Should be easier than the Goblin Knob was for us. So we'll Dagger Spray, and then we'll dash there, so we'll take no damage. Good position for us to potentially kill this one next turn. We always want to kill one of the outside ones. That way there's only one acting at one time after that happens. So we can't quite do that. Sadly, Piercing Well is not going to work here. Well, I guess we could do this. Then Piercing Will work on one of them. Get rid of the artifact on the others. Defend. And thanks to our dexterity, we're only going to take 1, which is a pretty good outcome overall there, I think. Alright, Sucker Punch. So we're going to strike. Sucker Punch you. 6 incoming. Yep. I think our potions are going to carry us on this one. Alright, 8. Well, 1 block takes care of that. And we are not even getting overloaded on dazes. We've done this so quickly. That is awesome. Boom. And boom. Sweet. Ancient Potion, not super useful on the first floor. Eviscerate. Don't have any discard synergy going on. I don't think I want a second Dodge and Roll. We have no poison, so nope. Alright, do we Smith again? I think we do, and then if we absolutely have to, we can heal on this last... And then if we absolutely have to, we can heal on this last campfire. So the question is, what do we upgrade? Could upgrade Neutralize, or not Survivor, Neutralize. Get 1 more damage and 2 more turns of weak. Just roll the weak over. Could upgrade Predator to where it does 20 damage. Yeah, we're going to upgrade Predator. 20 damage for 2 is very, very strong. not to mention the 2 card draw on the next turn. Ooh. We will Desecrate because there is a shop immediately after this. Awesome. What have you got for us? Noxious Fumes is good. Bandage Up is good. Toxic Egg is incredibly good. They're kind of offering us some curse stuff. We got Darkstone Periapt. We've already gotten Blue Candle. Runic Dodecahedron is something that seems like there's a lot of potential, but I've never been able to pull it off. It's really hard to keep your HP full. Terror's also awesome. There's a lot of good stuff on offer here. See, for sure, we want to remove our curse, so let's do that. Which leaves us with 428. I think we want this egg for certain. Not having to upgrade future skills is a real boon, so we'll grab that. Which leaves us with 178. So we could grab like Bandage Up plus Noxious Fumes, or Terror plus Noxious Fumes. If you haven't guessed, I'm taking the Noxious Fumes no matter what here. I think Bandage Up is really good for us. Of course, Terror is too. Bandage Up just gives us some really useful healing. And we've got the egg, so this should be upgraded when we buy it, and it is. And then we'll take... Well, we don't have any other poison. Maybe it's better to take the Terror here. I always think 1 Noxious Fumes is fine in a deck. Well, I gotta take the Noxious Fumes. It's one of my very favorite cards in the whole game. So it may not be technically correct, but it's what feels right to me. Can we afford to go for the Gusto? We're gonna try it. Ouch. Oh, thank goodness we got it on the second try. Meat on the Bone is awesome. If our HP is at or below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Just realized I didn't show the happy flower when we got it. Every 3 turns we gain an energy. Awesome. Okay, we have to rest here. All the way to full, which is good, though we lost max HP. Alright, Band is not good at this particular moment. I think it will pay for itself overall, because it is healing 6. This basically makes us the Ironclad now, right? Yeah, just do that. Alright, 32 incoming. Well, let's lower that at least. And get some block. And probably just defend. Chance we can pop your mode shift next turn. And we can. So let's do that. Noxious Fumes eats this guy alive, so that's awesome. It's a way for us to do damage without taking damage during his defensive phase when he has thorns up. Dagger Spray, dash. Bandage Up for sure. Don't want to draw it anymore. Get our healing. So dash is good. We'll do that. Dodge and roll to roll over some block, and we can actually afford to hit you one more time, so let's apply some weak. Alright, Predator. 6 incoming. Well, we're Piercing Welling for sure, so you're going to hit us for 2 instead of 12. Let's Survivor. Ah, darn it, that was a mistake. I should have Predatored. We had 12 block already. That was definitely a mistake. I don't think it's going to matter. I feel like we're still going to easily win this, but I should have Predatored there. Alright, weaken ya. Defend. Just going to double defend. Just to be completely safe. Oh, we had Grand Finale active for a split second there. Let's see, that. And that's all we can do. Alright, 32, eh? Have some more weak, please. 24. Well, we're going to, again, just block for all that we can. Poison really starting to build up now. Predator pops him. It's better for us to neutralize. That'll let us get in more damage before the armor goes. This would pop it on its own. Guess technically we should have dagger sprayed. That would have left it at 1. Here we go. Can't get through that armor. Alright, dash for sure. Defend, and then we can strike also and still take nothing. Alright. 8 incoming. Let's defend. Neutralize, and then dodge and roll seems our best option here. Still going to take 6. Right. 20 incoming. Luckily we have weak to be applied. 12. I think we're going to hit you now. Do this. Starting to really ramp up its damage, but we're getting to the point of the fight that I think our victory's kind of inevitable. Let's do that, and then pop your defensive mode again, and that should be the end of the fight. The poison should get him in just a couple of turns. Alright, yeah, so we only have to do 2 damage. Dash does that for us, and you're dead. Alright. We do not want a second grand finale. What are you doing to me, game? After image, though. That seems awesome. Still going to pass up Wraithform. Okay, so we have a choice of energy relics because I don't think we're going to take the specimen. I mean, we do have a noxious fumes, but I don't think we're technically a poison deck. The cursed key has some synergies with blue candle here. If we'd have taken the Darkstone Periapt, it would have even more synergy. I personally think that Runic Dome is one of the best energy relics in the game, because not being able to see intents is generally not that much of a detriment if you can sort of remember what the enemies generally do. It's definitely a detriment against multiple enemies that don't always do the exact same pattern because you don't know who's doing what, so it makes it harder to know who to kill at the specific time. I think, though, with the blue candle that we're better off taking Cursed Key. That way we have almost no drawback at all because we can just play the curses whenever we draw them. And maybe the game will give us Duvu Doll or something like that to make us really happy that we have curses in our deck by rewarding us with extra strength. Looks like we've got the Collector coming up. Alright, yeah, this is one of them. See, normally you don't really know who's doing what right off the bat. Dagger Spray is definitely the play here, though. Then we can take 5. Actually, we'll just take nothing. Yeah, what we're going to do is defend, and then we're going to knock these 2 out of the air, because Dagger Spray counts as hitting them twice. That way it stops them from buffing. Alright, well, after Image is getting played for certain, I really want to remove you from our deck. I'm sure that this challenge is meant to make us make you work, but I don't want to. It's too hard. Do that, so we're taking nothing. Seems okay. Right, so these are getting back up. We can't knock you out of the air, sadly. You take full damage when you're on the ground, so let's do that. We can actually kill you, but you're going to die next turn anyway. So do that. And end. Alright, so you're buffing again. See, we're at full health, so no need to bandage. Piercing Well seems okay here. See, Dash is only going to do 5 damage. We can knock one of you out of the air. Let's Piercing Well. Alright, so you're the one we should knock out of the air. So we'll dash, strike, neutralize. There we go. Alright, buffing again. 3 incoming. Well, we got enough to just basically play everything. And this fight's over. I think we did exceptionally well on that one. That was awesome. Skewer? Skewer is great, especially upgraded. It's 10 damage X times. To really make it pop, though, we need cards like Outmaneuver. Cloak and Dagger's really good with After Image because it counts as 2 cards for 1 mana. I think we're going to go with Cloak and Dagger. If we had more energy generation, I'd definitely go with Skewer. Alright, After Image in the opening hand. That is exactly what we want. We'll play that. We'll do Predator, Cloak and Dagger. Oh yeah, and it's upgraded Cloak and Dagger, so it actually counts as 3 cards. We got the Toxic Egg, which I guess does incentivize us picking up more skills, so maybe we should have grabbed Wraith Form, now that I think about it. Do that. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty well set up here, it feels like. Dash takes care of your attack without actually playing a non-attack card, so we don't get any extra dazes. Bandage up, we're at full health. Do that. Strike ya. Guess we actually could have popped the artifact potion to prevent this. I think it's fine. Let's do that. Could bandage up for the block, but nah. Alright, well, pretty sure this is going to be over next turn unless we get exceptionally unlucky. Drawing bandage now would be awesome, and we did. Thank you, game. You are too kind. Flechettes? Yeah, now that I realize the game is definitely trying to steer us towards skills. We've got 11 skills in the deck so far. Not sure that that's a high enough density to make flechettes okay. If I had been smart and realized what was going on, especially after we grabbed the Toxic Egg, I should have taken that second Wraith form that was offered. Then flechettes would be awesome. Maybe it'll offer us another Wraith form? Let's risk it. Flechette's definitely better than Grand Finale, so there's that. Alright. Well, we're going to pop the Artifact Potion this time because we do not want Snecko Curse. We want our cards to cost what they're supposed to cost. Thank you very much. Fumes. Go ahead and block. We'll take 1. I think that's fine. We'll save the Piercing Well. 6 incoming. Well, we can do 12 with that. It seems awesome. We got Dash, which takes care of your attack. Dagger Spray. Cloak and Dagger. We're just daggering it up today. After Image finally. Don't have any block this time. Could throw the Weak Potion. Seems worth it, I suppose. I'm going to draw some extra cards next turn. 9 incoming. Do 26, which is enough to kill you, so let's bandage up. Boom. And we're not even going to wait for the poison. We're just going to finish you off with a Shiv. Flying Knee. Gives us extra energy. Of course, Cloak and Dagger plays into our flechettes, and maybe the game will be generous enough to overlook my stupidity and give us another Wraith form at this point. Yeah, let's take a Cloak and Dagger. Remove a card? Yes, please. Even though it was the first card given to us, and I'm pretty sure we were supposed to make it work, goodbye. Alright, after image on turn 1. Awesome. Cloak and Dagger, bandage up. Shivs not quite so good against this malleable plant here. Malleable, giving extra block every time we hit him. Alright, 21. Well, neutralize helps with that. I think we're going to Piercing Well and take 0 this turn. Roll over some block. Wish we had some more attacks. Right. Yeah. Let's go for the most damage that we can output. Another 21. See, we have no skills in hand, so Flechettes is not worth playing. Sucker Punch is, though, as are these other 2 attacks. Alright, wish we were not weak consistently here. Let's do that. Play these Shivs. Make room in our hand. Dash. And take nothing, which is awesome. Alright, Plant, you're starting to get on my nerves. Roll over some block. Would love to get a Blur also. Blur, one of the tier 1 defensive cards that the Silent has access to. So this will do 8. It's enough. Malaise. I'll take an upgraded Malaise, thank you. Alright. I think we're fine to upgrade. We could upgrade After Image and make it an 8. Upgrade Noxious Fumes, make it 3 poison. Upgrading Neutralize, getting an extra weak out of it is pretty good too. Piercing Well goes up to a loss of 8 strength. Dash is 13 and 13. I think I would always like to have After Image in my opening hand with this deck, so let's do that. Would like to get some relics that give us a little bit of extra dex. Kind of settle into this archetype that we're trying to put together here. Well, dash, strike. Yep, that's it. Got enough block, so good. Yep, we'll do all these. Neutralize ya. Got more than enough block. Let's roll over some block for next turn. Bandage up for sure. Also don't want to draw it anymore the rest of this fight. Might ought to pop this strength potion, but I'd rather not use it on a non-elite. See, that's 6. Sucker Punch is definitely better. Predator 20. 29. 35. Strength would add 6 to that. Still not enough to kill this guy. Predator. Sucker Punch. Defend. Going to take a bunch of damage this turn. Also getting made frail, which is super annoying. Let's Fumes. Neutralize and then Malaise plus. Seems worth it. Take a little extra damage now to prevent more in the future. See, Flechettes is just not really pulling its weight at this point. Which, I mean, it's fine. It is a 6-point attack. As long as we have a skill in hand. Alright, 10 incoming from the Mystic. Let's see, we definitely Predator. You should die from the poison next turn, so we'll go ahead and block twice. Yep, Cloak and Dagger. Getcha. Cloak and dagger. Let's dash. And then just unload on this poor little mystic. All by her lonesome. 10. Yeah, guess we just play our whole hand here. Except for the survivor, which I thought we had enough energy for, but I must have been mistaken. Alright, took a little more damage than we needed to there, but it's over. Got to hold on to our strength potion too. Envenom is interesting. Upgraded flying knee seems okay. Envenom with our cloak and daggers is really good. We want to be careful though not to put too many powers in our deck in case we have the awakened one as our final boss. Let's go for Envenom. Oh my. We could get the Necronomicon here, or we could get a horrible book. We've got a campfire before the next elite, so let's do it. Necronomicon, please. Well, it's not the Necronomicon, but I guess it's fine. Random zero cost powers is okay. Definitely not as good as playing the first 2 cost or more attack that you play each turn twice. Alright, there's our curse. Ice cream is awesome. Energy's now conserved between turns. Now we definitely want some outmaneuvers. The game has not seen fit to offer them to us though. Well, curses aren't that bad for us. So let's go for the relic. Snecko Skull. So we also had potential super poison synergy if we had taken the specimen instead of the key, but I think the key's better. Anyway, Snecko Skull's the better poison relic. Go here. We definitely have to rest. Shop. What do you have? We don't have a lot of gold. You get another Noxious Fumes. Can't afford any of these. There is the Duvu doll. So we actually had several different directions we could go with this. Blur. I think we want Blur plus Noxious Fumes. Yep, exactly enough gold. And hopefully we can take care of this elite. We are down 10 HP because we had to heal. Blue Candle helps a ton. There's our free power. Let's play that. Oop, we messed up. After image. Say Noxious Fumes. Cloak and Dagger versus Dagger Spray. I think the block is probably better for us. Let's drink this. Don't know that it's worth it to play Blur even if we could, because I don't think we're going to roll over any block. Let's do damage to this guy. Always go for the back guy first. He's got this net. He will eventually throw that on you and make you unable to attack for a turn. We may end up using this fire potion on this guy next turn. Alright, took 8 there. Not too awfully bad. Choose a card to discard. We'll discard Regret, just so that we don't have to Blue Candle and hurt ourselves this turn. So we can strike here, then kill that one with a fire potion. Seems to be the right choice. Then we can dash, neutralize, defend, and take nothing. I think we're going to get through this fight just fine. Snecko Skull making our Noxious Fumes extremely good. Let's pitch a strike here. Definitely going to bandage up. Say Predator. Strike gets you dead, lets us defend and cover all the incoming. And I think it's a little too late for Envenom. Yeah, I'll keep the rest of this, because that makes flechettes lethal. Alright, non-boss chests now also contain cards. I guess that's fine. should only have one more for sure non-boss chest. Is 3 Noxious Fumes too much? Probably. We haven't even upgraded the other 2 that we have. Escape Plan or Backflip's probably just better. Let's take a Backflip. It's upgraded because it's a skill, so that's good. After Image, free 1,000 cuts. Awesome. We'll bandage up. See, could have flechetzed for a little bit extra damage there, I suppose. Say Cloak and Dagger, dash. Wanna knock that guy out of the air, get him ready to die next turn. See, we could just potion. Explosive potion's not great against bosses anyway. Though I guess it is better against the Collector since he does have minions. Let's do that. Get a daze. Unfortunately, I'm going to play this. Get rid of this bird. And we'll Piercing Well. Also going to play Blur and Defend. That's a lot of dazes getting put in, but I'd like to take as little damage as possible. Just a matter now of our Noxious Fumes getting there. Say Normality. So 10's incoming, dodge and roll covers that. Actually, let's just play both of those. Then we'll malaise for 3. Should make the rest of this fight a lot easier. Right, get rid of regrets. Our After Image makes it so we don't have to play a defend, which is awesome. Yeah, neutralize you. And not a lot more that we can do. We're going to take 8. This should be over in a turn or 2. Noxious Fumes. Strike. Backflip looking for a kill. Might as well play out Envenom and Survivor, I suppose. Sweet. Alright, could take another Dagger Spray, could finally take a Skewer. Could play Well-Laid Plans, or take Well-Laid Plans rather, and just hope against hope that our final boss is not the Awakened one, because this is starting to get to a lot of powers. Yeah, let's take the Well-Laid Plans. Think we can definitely afford to upgrade here. So, Envenom lowers the cost. Noxious Fumes goes to 3, which is 4 with Snecko Skull. Yeah, I think we're going to upgrade a Noxious Fumes. We're slowly turning into a poison deck here. Alright, Collector. Ooh, we got a free Wraith for him. Awesome. If ever there was a fight we would like to have had that, that is definitely now. Sweet. And for those that don't know, whenever we play a skill, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Thank you, Wraith Form. Thank you. However you pronounce that word. Something like that. See, Backflip. I think we're just going to malaise this guy for everything. Yep, that seems good. Right, that was a lot of damage that turn. We finally get our Noxious Fumes going. Piercing Well is real good here. So let's do that. Also play Blur plus Survivor. All our defensive cards also do damage at this moment. See, Envenom, Well-Laid Plans. Gosh, probably should have hit both of those. I don't know what I was thinking there. Getting a little too slap happy. Yeah, big debuffs. Right, so 35 incoming. We definitely need to kill you guys. That gets you to dead. Dash is 7. I think we go with cloak and daggers here. And the damage plus the poison gets you. And then we can start doing damage to the actual boss. Let's hold on to dash. Right, play this out for sure. Go bye-bye, please. So we can do 8. I think it's probably better to Sucker Punch and weaken you. Yeah, we'll dash and Sucker Punch. Take 4, seems fine. Let's hold flechettes in hopes that we will draw a plethora of skills. And we drew quite a few. Snecko. And interesting to note, with Envenom, Snecko makes it 2 poison, so that's awesome. Do that. Cloak and Dagger for the extra attacks. Every attack is 2 poison, as we just said. Alright, well, you're not doing anything. We are not going to set back, though. We are going to deal as much damage and apply as much poison as possible. Let's take the backflip. I think we're to the point that we just ignore these guys now. Say neutralize. Got 3 skills. This could potentially give us more, and it did. Awesome. And that, as they say, is that. Sweet. Alchemize is one of my favorite cards. Love potions, as long as we don't have Sozu. It's going to be upgraded, so it'll cost 0. Yeah, I want that. So we could get additional cards offered. We could not discard anything, or we could have an extra life. Additional card reward could be useful. Could help us find catalysts and such, because I would love to have at least 1 catalyst. Runic Pyramid is This is definitely the weakest of these, though there are runs that can only win by respawning. I think we're going to take the question card. Try to get a little bit more choice in what we're picking up. Alright, Orb Walker. Your time has come. Accuracy is actually really good. Oh, I keep forgetting. Play after image, you dolt. Let's see, 3 skills. We've got... there. Let's start with a backflip just to see what we get. I think it's worth it to play Noxious Fumes. Since we've got enough block already, we'll go ahead and weaken you. Predator. Say Cloak and Dagger. 9, so that covers that. We can safely Predator. Adding so many burns. It's very rude. Let's see. Cut that down to 15. Hit ya. Yeah, we gotcha. No need to worry about the blocks. Regen, awesome. Well, I don't want distraction, concentrate, or deflect, but an escape plan seems fine. I mean, distraction could give us a really good skill, but I'd prefer to go for the escape plan, so we'll take that. Alright, poison's great versus these guys. Got a tools of the trade again. After image first, please. Alchemize, got a block potion. See, we got 29 incoming. We'll play that for sure. Noxious Fumes. Defend. Defend. We'll strike the one with the most HP and go ahead and drink this since we're getting pretty much a potion per combat, if not more. And we took a damage. Let's see. 16, 32 damage incoming. Neutralize seems very necessary, as does Piercing Well. I think we're going to drop the strike. So let's neutralize one of these guys. See, Piercing Well. So only 6 is incoming now. So that's awesome. So we're going to Noxious Fumes and dash you. Trying to keep them relatively similar. Let the poison kill them all at the same time. Because if you kill one and can't finish the rest off before one turn passes, then it respawns with half of its health. Let's go ahead and pitch that so we don't have to lose a life to play it out. Escape plan. Don't think it's worth bandaging up here. Say a Dagger Spray. Again, though, we've got 29 coming in. Weakness seems like it would help, so boom. Defend, dodge and roll. Gonna take 10. Well, bandage will certainly be more useful after that damage. Alright, that's a lot of incoming. 13. We deal 15 damage to you. I think we can. I think we can kill this one and this one. I think we don't want melees. So, Cloak and Dagger. Then we will strike. Need to do 9 more, so strike Shiv. Shiv. Guess I could have afforded to play Envenom there. Do it now anyway. Yep. Now we just gotta kill this guy before these ones respawn, because they'll respawn without all the poison that we stacked on there. Get out of here. Flechettes should do it, and it does. Alright. Kinda always up for more Cloak and Dagger at this point. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, free after image. Awesome. Well, need to kill these minions. See, I guess we'll go ahead and do 3 here. Have learned it's a definite mistake not to kill those when you can because they attack for a ton the second turn. Yep, see, 25. Let's see, escape plan. Bandage up, yes please. Let's see, 6. Oh, I missed. Darn it, I was trying to hit you. Well, that is unfortunate, but I think we can fix it with a poison. I'm going to go ahead and malaise the big guy. Alright, so you're at 25. Don't think we can kill you. Say Envenom. We'll defend for what we can for sure. We're going to go ahead and pop this too, because this fight's getting out of hand. I think it's probably better to go for you since we can't kill you this turn. Then hopefully we can get you dead before you hit us for 25 next turn. Okay. Alchemize. See. Should have Yeah, I'm just misplaying now. I need to pay attention. Should have flechettes before I alchemized. Alright, so you're dead. We can play out the rest of our hand. And hopefully all this damage we took on this fight due to my stupidity doesn't cost us the whole run. So 10 incoming from you. Well, we're going to play that for sure. Let's see, backflip. It's dagger spray. Piercing well should take care of all of that. See, you're dead, so we'll do damage here. Alright, get out of here, normality. It's Predator. Yeah, go ahead and establish our power base there. And now we should have it under control despite my poor play. Alright, so we need to do 11 to you, which we absolutely can. Let's go ahead and just do all that damage. Yeah. At least prevent the burn. Don't need to hold on to anything. Well, that was a comedy of errors, that fight was. Infinite Blades pairs well with Envenom. Of course, upgraded Cloak and Daggers are awesome too. Who is our boss too? I didn't even think to look. It's the Awakened one. Okay, so we're not taking any more powers unless they're ridiculous. Because the Awakened one gets 2 strength in its first form that carries over to its second form for every power you play. Footwork, that's good. Should have played After Image first though. Get too excited. Slow down. Take it easy. C7 incoming. Cloak and Daggers will cover that. Definitely get the Noxious Fumes going. These spikers bother me a lot. We're going to try to let the poison kill them and not actually hit them ourselves. Well, escape plan. Play out that normality. See, if we were going to play flechettes, I should have done that before I played escape plan. I think it's just Predator plus dash. Yep, seems good. Still not stacking poison because there's some artifact left here. Alchemize, yes. That's pretty good. Heal ourselves. See, 34 damage, huh? We can establish a lot of block. Not quite enough block. But taking 3 is a whole lot better than taking 34, so. Alright, yep. Noxious Fumes, well-laid plans. Getting to the point of the fight where it's starting to get inevitable for us, so that's awesome. Worth noting, though, this is not an elite. Do that. The artifacts are finally gone. I'm going to throw this. That makes sure that this guy will die next turn. So now all we really have to concentrate on is not dying ourselves. So discard Regret instead of paying a life to get rid of it. Might as well just malaise you. You're not going to get to attack. You're going to die to the poison. And then this fight is going to be finished. No burns in hand, so end the turn. Could take another backflip. Outmaneuver, though, is something we've been waiting on for a while, so we're going to grab that. Alrighty. Well, After Image, because we should play that first, even though I don't always do that. Dash. Nobody's attacking this turn. Let's outmaneuver, because we're going to play Predator. That will give us energy to help play the extra cards we draw. And then I suppose we'll roll over some block and just kind of be prepared, because they're probably all attacking next turn, which is horrible for us. Yep, at least they're not double attacking or anything. See, Flechette's 3 skills. Is it worth it to even attack? I mean, we can break through the armor, I suppose. Yeah, let's go for you. Want a bandage for sure. Dagger spray. Well, I got enough energy. We're just going to play our whole hand, so might as well just do that. That was a really good turn. Very glad we picked up that outmaneuver. Alright, and Ice Cream doing its thing. Well, Envenom for sure. Alchemize. Dexterity. Got 26 incoming. There's no way we get to that much defense. Let's drink this Dex potion. We're slowly creeping our life total back up, and I would like to keep that happening. See, we've got Envenom going. Noxious Fumes for sure. I guess we try to get you down low. We'll malaise the one with the most HP. Alright, not quite dealt with there, but we're not taking nearly as much damage as we could be. Sucker Punch. Well, you're dead no matter what. The thing is, we need to kill these two quickly now. Let's do the Cloak and Daggers. And Venom likes these 0 attacks. Start stacking up on this guy. No need to block at all. Let's apply some weak here. Attack you. You're relatively similar. We'll do that. Is there any point in backflipping? I mean, technically, I guess we could hit a neutralize. I don't think it's worth it. It's better to just let Ice Cream save that for us, and we can just retain this too. Alright, so here's where the rubber meets the road. Well, Fumes for sure. Cloak and Dagger. Let's backflip too. Oh, I can't even play that. Darn it. That was a mistake. Well, this one's coming back. We'll take the Piercing Well, because this could be a real bad turn for us. Yep, 16. Piercing Well is going to help a lot. Lay Regrets. See, so your two are dead. Or you two are dead, if I could pronounce words correctly. Sometimes my vocal cords and mouth just do not cooperate with my brain. Alright. Good deal. Energy Potion seems fine. Another outmaneuver. Yes, please. Ice Cream makes outmaneuver absolutely awesome. So do we want to heal to full and go to 55 max HP? We've got an elite immediately coming up. I kind of think we have to, or just risk losing the whole run here. We wouldn't have had to do that, I don't think, if I hadn't have been so silly on the Flame Bruiser fight. Yeah, this head can be a problem, but the poison should help us a whole lot. Get rid of you. Should have played the after image. Just get too sidetracked. Play you. I mean, we could do damage, but I think I'd rather just roll over the energy for right now. We can maintain you anyway. Alright. No attacks this turn, so we'll drop... Actually, we'll drop Defend. Tempted to just malaise you for 7. Or malaise you for 9. Let's do that. We will maintain Cloak and Dagger. Envenom, please. No Envenom. We could draw it, though. Let's pitch Dagger Spray, I suppose. Nah, Strike. Dagger Spray is better than Strike. Let's see, escape plan, no Envenom. So this, Predator. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Would love to have Envenom soon. Deck. Which, we do have a 38 card deck, so it's understandable we haven't drawn a one of yet. Yeah, definitely can pitch that. Now we get our Envenom going. So the play is quite clearly Cloak and Daggers, I believe. Gives us the most poison application. And keep a dash. Yeah, starting to ramp up the attacks now. See, we have 3 skills, so Flechettes is better than a Strike. I think we want to go dash, Cloak and Dagger, outmaneuver though. So let's do that. We'll keep Flechettes this time. Yep, goodbye to you two. Go away. Let's, oh wait, I make a mistake. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play you, now that I've done the stupid thing and played our skill. Regen Potion. Bam, bam, bam. Still taking some significant damage. Gonna go ahead and pop this actually next turn since we haven't actually taken damage yet. Okay. Don't think we need the outmaneuver anymore. Yeah, let's try to keep our health high here. Want to play these for sure. Backflip. Do this. We'll dodge and roll just to roll over a couple of block there. Keep a defend. And despite the increasing damage, I think we've got this. 27 incoming. Let's drop a defend. Say Predator. Dash. Sucker Punch. Yep, just empty the rest of our hand and still roll over 1 energy. Alright, 1 more turn of survival and we're fine. Let's actually pitch a Strike, I guess. Yep. No damage this turn. Outmaneuver just because. Sweet. Got rolling near the end. Bronze Scales is fine. Do we want to take any more cards? I mean, upgraded Flying Knee is fine. It adds into our energy synergy. I'm a poet and didn't know it. Ooh, we can get some madness. Let's do it. Got another curse. Anchor's fine. Lets us set up on the first turn without having to worry too much about incoming damage. Don't want another power, otherwise footwork is awesome. I think it's finally time for us to take a skewer, since we're generating so much energy and rolling it over with ice cream. Well, this fight could be really annoying. Say, get ourselves set up here. Suppose we'll play that. Get out of there. Laid plans. Not certain we can actually beat this boss. We've got a ton of powers in our deck. Cloak and Dagger. We've got all the damage covered. These guys have been reworked. In 3 turns, it explodes and deals 30 instead of ramping up. Explode every turn. So he is definitely a priority to kill. Otherwise, if it was still the same as before, I would probably go for the Repulsor first. We've got a lot of energy. So do that. These shivs, well, dash deals with you. Then we can start working on one of the repulsors. 21, no use to really play anything, except we'll dodge and roll just to roll over some block, and we'll maintain the survivor. Okay, so can do 35 damage, or rather 42 damage with skewer. Which is probably a pretty good idea. Let's do that. And we'll do that. We'll madness just to make something free. So we'll do that. Got enough block. Let's kill you. And let's kill you. Sure. I guess I technically could have hit this because it's not got enough spikes to pierce our armor there. Cloak and dagger. Alright, we'll knee. Roll over some energy. Guess I can hit you one more time. Yep. Seems fine. Keep a blur. Alright, just buffing again, are you? Well, you're dead no matter what, so we'll just pass and let that happen. Ancient Potion could be good for us. Poison Stab, Blade Dance. Tempted to take another Cloak and Dagger, but honestly, I wouldn't mind another upgraded backflip, so we'll grab that. We can definitely smith here, and we will definitely smith here. And I'm going to upgrade Skewer. Increases its damage kind of exponentially. Don't want to play this game, Gremlin, but I guess we have no choice. Good Instincts? I would take a Good Instincts, that's fine. Don't want Tactician. Infinite Blades is also okay, except it's a power. So I definitely don't want that, so I'm going to pick one I know is not a match. Yeah, we'll take that. I would definitely take a second Neutralize. Do we want another Flying Knee? I don't think we do. So we'll just forfeit that. Anything worth buying for $2.90? Well, it's a little late for Frozen Egg. This would have been awesome on floor 1, but honestly, I think Toxic Egg has done super well by us. We could take another bandage for the heal. Master of Strategy, draw cards. Bouncing Flask with Snecko Skull's real good. It'll be upgraded too. Another After Image, but it's a power, so probably no. Strawberry, I mean, it heals us for 7. I think I definitely want the Bouncing Flask, so we'll grab that. And I do want another bandage up, so we'll grab that. Then we could buy the Strawberry, or we could remove a card and pick up a potion, or just pick up 2 potions. Is there a card that we would desperately want to remove from our deck? I mean, removing one of these curses would not be bad. They are causing us a small amount of damage, but with Blue Candle, I don't think it's really that important. We could remove a Strike. I actually think we should probably just buy Strawberry and get our 7 HP. Yep, let's do that. Got one more campfire. Do we want to fight for another relic? I think these guys should probably be no problem. I'm pretty sure this is a repulsor. And then that one's a spiker. Yeah, let's fight for a relic. Yeah, that's what it is. Well, we'll just do our old standby. Well, we got a Wraith form. Should have noticed that. 15 plus 7. Say Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, we are definitely going to be able to get enough block here. And as such, I'm going to play this. because I want to try to get Predator to be free, and we got it. Awesome. So you're dead, mate. Aw, shame. I would love to have played that. Guess we'll just do a skewer for 1 and continue. Alright. Well, escape plan first. Yeah, get out of here. Alchemize. Explosive potion? Sure. I guess we'll just play our whole hand. In between Wraith form and when we finally draw a Noxious Fumes, this fight should be not a big deal. Let's see, Envenom. Yeah, we'll do that. Flechette's this guy. 16, we've got that covered. We'll just stack up all the poison. Alright, there's a Noxious Fumes finally. So we'll do that. 9, we can't quite kill you unless Wraith form hits you. Let's see. Yeah, now we can. Awesome. Which this may go somewhere it shouldn't. It's okay. Enough block to cover everything. Now just a matter of time before this one's dead. Nope. We're not going to attack you. Not quite enough block to cover all that. Ton of energy, though. Yep. Second bandage up. Seems correct. And then malaise for a ton. -13, eh? You should never be able to do damage again. See normality. You're dead. Doesn't really matter. Needle and thread. Awesome. Very, very good relic. Top tier relic in my opinion. I will certainly take a second blur. Alright, what is our final upgrade? Probably should just be Noxious Fumes, right? Though powers are not going to really be worth playing until we get to the second stage of this boss. Maybe if we upgrade Envenom, we could play it and then the poison would help us out there. No, I'm just going to upgrade Noxious Fumes. Alrighty. Well, we need to kill these cultists as quickly as possible. Sadly, we drew 2 curses in our opening hand, so they're dead cards, and I stupidly didn't play After Image first. So that buffed him, so he's doing 22 now. Let's just do that, covers that. If we draw, might as well drink this. If we draw a Noxious Fumes, I will play it out. Otherwise, I'm going to avoid playing any more powers. Okay, there's our Noxious Fumes. Good. Can do 30. Bandage up. Let's go ahead and weaken you. That is a lot of damage incoming. I think we're going to defend and then hit you since you're lower for 20. I'm going to go ahead and throw this too. There we go. We may have built a deck here though that cannot beat this fight. Let's draw. Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, Alchemize. Strength for sure. That helps a ton. Can't play that. Let's backflip. 23. There's 40 though, just from him. So 58. See, that kills you. Cuts 9 off of it. We can't kill you, I'm certain. I would like to outmaneuver, but I think getting the block from Survivor is much more important at this point, so let's do that. No, we'll retain. Oh, we haven't got a retain going. Never mind. In the turn. Don't know what I'm thinking. Brain is broken. Alright, so that wasn't too awfully bad, I suppose. Let's backflip. See, can we kill you? Can we do 10? Yes, we can. So no need to worry about you, except I want this bouncing flask, which I can't actually play unless madness hits it. Let's do this. Please hit the flask. Awesome. Thank you very much, game. And we almost cover that incoming damage. Really wore through our plated armor there. Alright, heal. Do that. Suppose we can piercing well here. Don't think we can afford to noxious fumes. Just take 10. Okay, another 40, huh? Let's do 16. Yeah, we may just can't win this fight. May just be unable to pull it off. At least the weakening helped a lot there. So to 28 from 40. Get rid of you. This will help a ton. Would have loved to have saved that till the second form, but I'm not sure that we can get there without playing it. Let's see. That. Let's go ahead and make Envenom free for when we're able to play it, which is not now. Which maybe with the minus strength we can afford to play our powers now. I am not going to risk it. Yep. Looks like we're going to get there. Alright, this first attack that he does is huge after switching forms. Let's backflip. Oh, you're invincible. I got thrown off by the HP showing at 10 there. Now, though, we can afford to play our powers, so we'll do that. We're just going to roll over this energy. Since we can't hit it at present, we'll keep the Sucker Punch. Yeah, 40 incoming. So, okay, that helped a lot. So weaken you down to 30. Definitely want to do all of that. Alright, we're taking nothing. And keeping 3 energy to boot. So despite how it felt for a while there, I think we are going to be able to pull this off. Yep. Yep, no need to play anything else. Alright, well-laid plans, finally free to play our powers just willy-nilly. Yep, keep you. Skewer would be awesome to draw any second now. We'll take you. Do that. Just keep on stacking up energy. Ah, there we go. That is 156 damage. All right, our score, 702. Didn't really pay attention to what the scores looked like before we came in here. I'm honestly just happy to have pulled that off. Our deck was not built in a way that was conducive to beating the Awakened one, that's for sure. Let's see. Oh, we're not too awfully bad. 469th with only 3 hours left. That seems pretty good. Top scores in the very low thousands. I think that we managed to comport ourselves very respectfully. Though, honestly, we probably should have taken one of the wraith forms that were offered. But hindsight is 20/20. Proverbs and old wise sayings and so on and so forth. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments, and by leaving a like below, it really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.